Greetings. Yes, sir, greetings. I don't know what that voice is. Hi, I'm Sean. I'm a member of the viral TikTok sensation, The Age of J's. And I'm going to perform music live. For the love. And, don't really know what else to do with my time now. Just kidding. What's the first one? That's the first one. The Michael Jordan of drunk driving played his final game tonight. And burdened by his loneliness, he wanted to feel alive. His laziness built the pyramids and his solitude was a knife. The Michael Jordan of drunk driving played his final game tonight. I can feel my brain changing, acclimating to the madness. I can feel my outrage shifting into a dull, despondent sadness. I can feel a crust growing over my eyes, like a falcon hood. I've got the normalization blues. This isn't normal, this isn't good. Now I'm detached and I'm distracted, all keyed up but unproductive, vacillating between being all excited and disgusted, and then dozing lackadaisically in this bubble where I've made my mental home. Connection's more important now than it ever was, but we need to be alone. About the president, we're either pissed off or we're giggling about an atrocity he's committing or some stupid shit he's tweeting. He's a symptom and a weapon of the evil men who really run the show. The ones who melt down human beings into money like a cruel sorcerer's stone. And they try to divide us, and hell, they're succeeding, cause they've undermined our confidence in the news that we are reading, and they make us fight each other with our faces buried deep inside our phones. Rest in peace to the information age, those days are now long dead and gone. I can see the weather changing, and I can feel the soul decaying, and I'm observing drastic changes in the way we are behaving. I can see the suit they're saying, and furthermore, I can believe it to be true. Connection's more important now than it ever was. What are we gonna do? This is the golden age of dicketry, probably the last golden age of anything. And the ugliest word in this godforsaken idiot language is Anthropocene. Good luck, everybody. Good luck! Thank you. That song was called Normalization Blues. And it's starting to feel a little soft for everything that's going on. Tomorrow, we are releasing a on our Patreon. We're putting out the album commentary between me and Ben. We had a conversation while listening to the album Can't Maintain. So if you're interested, check it out. This song is from that album. It's called Who Are You? Someone on YouTube requested this song, so I practiced it and it went. And I'm gonna fuck it up. Who are you, and where did you go, and where are you from, and what do you know? You're in my blood, and you're in my hair, you're in my heart, and you're in the air. left me, but I never left you. I never had the chance to. La da 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 da. Music was the one thing we would have had in common. You were my age when I was born. Would I have done what you did? Would I do what you had done? I'd love to believe that I'm a bigger man than that. You had some problems with alcohol, so you took 12 steps and you solved them all. It took 16 years for you to call. What gave you the brave to pick up that ball? La da 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 da. You played the trumpet and the drums, oh, while my mom sang at funerals. Da 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 da. I play guitar till my hands are numb. You two are where music comes from for me. So much for not raising me. You spent your life on better things, and you would have been an awful dad. But thank you though for those genes you had. Disagree with you, but you don't need to be a dick about it. I'm about it. There is no absolute these days. There's no such thing as truth. But you don't need to be a dick about it. I'm about it. My shit list is very long, I can't change. Da 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 da. I'm a burnout and a fool, oblivious to all I do. I move my lips when I read and breathe with my mouth open, wide, wide open. Timid, meek, and cruel, this is the best that I can do. I need to speak my truth, yet here I'm broken, wide, wide open. My resentment's big and strong, with all the things that I can't change. They'll buckle me beneath the weight. Oh, I will drive myself insane with all the things that I can't change. I hate all the things that I can't change. Da 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 da. You're a loudmouth and a tool, and as it turns out, I am too. You don't need to be a dick about it. You don't need to be a dick about it. You don't need to be a dick about it. Thank you. That was called Loudmouth. I haven't played that in a while. It just kind of came out, seemed like a good idea. I actually had intended to play a different song that's in the same key as the previous song, Who Are You? But then I played the wrong intro and just rolled with it. Sorry. Let's see, let me check my list of covers and see if something jumps out at me today. There are a lot of covers that I haven't played in a while, and I should really learn some more covers. I know about 60, I think. but I don't want to play those all the time. But this one, this is a cover by my friend Teague, and yeah, it's called Lucky Strike. I'll never be the comfort you lost when you were 9 or so. I can't fill those big of holes. Thought you knew that about me. Oh, I never want to wake up living in your faint memory. I want to wake up in your bed, fucking scared, pushing through the bullshit and working up the nerve to speak. Oh, I'll never fix your car or find you another dead-end job, so let's lay on this carpeted floor and draw with crayons. That song rocks. Let's see. I think I'm gonna play. Oh wow, yeah. I haven't been going at this for very long, have I? Cool. Time? About 15 minutes in. I'm gonna play a few more songs. Thank you all kindly for listening. Aha! This one's called Just Like Old Times by Todd Snider. I was reading comments and someone requested this. Sorry, I don't remember your name, but this one's for you. And for anyone else that might want to hear it. Just Like Old Times. Coke machine glowing through a parking lot. They call that... Oh, wrong key. Coke machine glowing through a parking lot. They call that a room with a view. It was the best night of pool that I ever shot, and it made a lot of money too. Looking for some company in the weekly scene. I seen an ad that just had to be you. I'm gonna start over. There we go. Coke machine glowing through a parking lot. They call that a room with a view. It was the best night of pool that I ever shot, and it made a lot of money too. Looking for some company in the weekly scene. I seen an ad that just had to be you. I hadn't seen you since New Orleans and never did figure out where you ran off to. I know I looked bad the last time you saw me, but lately I've been doing alright. I won a tournament last week in Oklahoma City, hustled half of this town tonight. I've got some cocaine if you want some, the best that I could find. Either we could just sit here and talk all night if that big old dude out in the car don't mind, like old times. Screw off the top on a bottle of wine, living out our own kind of American dream, like old times. Your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream. I ain't expecting anybody but you. I don't know who this could be at the door, but I'm pretty sure that you've got a clue, and I'll bet you've been to this hotel before. You put the you-know-what in the bathroom, but don't flush it down just yet. We'll put your pager in my suitcase, I'll get the windows and you light a cigarette. It'll be like old times, just like the old times, living out our own kind of American dream. Like old times, your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream. No sir, officer, you don't understand. We're just two old friends drinking wine. Well, I'm sure she is, but that's not all she is. She is also an old friend of mine. I got her high school picture right here in my wallet from 1982. No sir, officer, no offense taken. You have a good night too. Well, it's a good thing we didn't throw this away. Baby, turn up the radio. I'm sure the cop knew what we were up to. I guess you just decided to let us go. Hey, don't make such a thing about the picture. That was just something I kept. Oh, don't get all sentimental on me now, girl. You haven't even told me what your new name is yet. Old times, just like the old times, living out our own kind of American dream. Like old times, your goal was always the same as mine. You didn't want to throw a fishing line in that old main stream, and you didn't. Thank you. That song was written by Todd Snider. It's called Just Like Old Times, and it's a ripper. I love that song. Let's see. So, what should I do next? Last song of the night. I think I'm gonna do a bit of a victory lap since our since Body Terror song is hitting it big on TikTok. We won the TikTok lottery, and now people on TikTok are assessing their shitty ass posture to our song. I'm so sorry that you have to have a body. I'm so sorry that you have to have a body, oh yeah. I'm sorry that you have to have a body, one that will hurt you, be the subject of so much of your fear. It will betray you, be used against you, then it'll fail on you, my dear. But before that, you'll be a doormat for every vicious narcissist in the world. How they will screw you all up and over, then feed you silence for dessert. Oh! I'm so sorry that you have to have a body. I'm very sorry that you have to have a body, oh yeah. I'm sorry that you have to have a body filled with infection, 100 scabs, singing in unison, eyes and hands sorry that you have to have a body. Thank you all very much for listening. I'm gonna go eat dinner.